Alright, so let's go. The final chapter. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I think this is it for real. For real, for real, for real, for real.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
Mind your footing.
11 counting
shit.
Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350...
Alright, shut up. Alright, down we go. I like Sylas' thinking though. Use the cauldrons to replicate Gaia. I like it. I like it a lot.
That's my way across.
So I guess Sylas is the one who came through here and put this climbing path
held
in.
like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Yeah, that's why I move through there as quickly as possible.
Glad that's over.
Anything useful around here? No, not really.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
That's what she said. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I know I'm a pig sometimes, but that just was too perfect. I wonder what's that way. Is that the way I have to go? No, I was about to say.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Alright, I'm not listening to more of Margot Shen. Sorry. Maybe if I find all of the data logs, we'll have a video where we just go through all of them. Every single one of them. And honestly, if I just pull up like a map of where they are in the world, it shouldn't take me too long to find them. I don't have that many. So, you know, cross-referencing where I've been shouldn't be too hard. But apparently I can't navigate my way through this place. I'm meant to go up there? No, it says go through here, right? Oh, and then down here. I am also looking for data points, so... If I do look for all the data points, it's definitely going to be on this save file.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Or I can just build a more powerful machine using the cauldrons, since I own all of them now. Well, I overrid all of them. Do I have to, like, slide through? Okay, there we go.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Your creation? I think.
This is Charles Rodson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Yo, this music playing with the scene.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
You got some big shoes to fill, Aloy. We got some big shoes to fill, and we will not let her down.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Stop acting like a machine, man. I'm not trying to be all artsy, but I don't really like the way these other... Oh, like I said, I want to do this on my own, and I don't really like the way that sounds. Stop acting like a machine.
Just for one moment, stop calculating and let yourself feel. She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
What are you thinking, Aloy? That ancient armory, maybe? I'm sorry, I don't really feel like listening to more of this dude. We can, like I said, I can try to find them all on my own. You know, the rest of them. And we can play them all later. And we actually are getting quite a few of them. So I'm not sure if all the audio logs are like in places like this or what. Ooh, the future. That one sounds pretty important. Up we go. No, like I said, up we go. In your own words, further up the shaft. Ooh, we got a long zip line over there. So... Oh, I thought I saw somewhere else to go.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Alright, well, never mind. I thought there was a big zip line that we were going to have to go across. I really don't care what Mr. Ted Farrow has to say on the situation that he created. I don't feel like listening to him whine and feel sorry for himself. Ooh. Is this them? The creators of Gaia?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Well, let's find out what happened.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But But sometimes, to protect innocents, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Flooding atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence.
Buddy needs to stop with this whole oblivion shit. What is this?
The master override.
Oh, wow.
It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Maybe Silence's workshop will have some power cells we can take. I don't know why, but every time we get something of importance, we get jumped. So I'm not taking any risks.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Yeah, ha ha ha. You're so funny. Come on. You really had to ask whether this thing held for 19 years or not, right, Aloy, didn't you? You never asked those kinds of questions. Why is it telling me to go back that way? Isn't it this way? Oh. Guess I'm wrong. Oh shit. So what do you guys think? That Ted Faro killed all of the people, all the alphas, and he's the one that actually destroyed the Apollo database. That's actually not good, because if he destroyed it, then I highly doubt there's a way to restore it. And if we can't restore it, then I don't know, mankind's just really gonna have to start over from scratch. But you know what they say, those who don't know the past are doomed to repeat it. Or those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it, something like that.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain. trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Tell me everything. I need to know.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
I got
Then
time.
get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Sylas was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Sylas moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Well, that was a pretty long-winded speech. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge you've done that you couldn't make up for your mistakes? You've done what you could.
You've done terrible things, Sylas. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you.
Great, I have to clean up your mess.
Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Well, that certainly was long-winded. Nice. Recovered a powerful weapon. Bitch, I've had powerful weapons. One more. Okay.
Have to tell Avad that the Eclipse already
Ooh,
destroyed.
nice.
Have After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Alright, so where do we have to go now? Damn it. All the way over here to Meridian. Oh my lord, I thought this game was almost over. Oh wow, it's almost 2 hours. I can't keep going. It's 1:30 in the morning. I can't keep going. Wow, I really thought I was going to be able to finish this game in this recording session, but I was so wrong. This loading screen is going to take a few seconds because of how far we're traveling. But man, we've learned a lot today. And I so just want to keep going. But I can't just play through it off screen and then play through it again. That would defeat the whole purpose. It really would. Oh, so close. I didn't realize such like these quests would take up such little percentage. It's crazy. It's also crazy that this loading screen took like 2 minutes or something like that. I mean, not 2 minutes, but definitely feels like 2 minutes. Oh, that thing looks so cool. Alright guys, so I will see you all next time. I think we'll finish the game next time, but who knows now. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time for more Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. Look at all these data points. So close. Except for the world ones. And these glyphs ones. I don't know where to find those. Okay. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.